McDonald's saying that it will offer a wage increase and paid time off. Julie Hyman broke that news recently. That will apply to just the McDonald's own stores, not the franchisees, but also saying that that the adjustments will be on tenure as well as job performance, and that hourly wage at co-owned stores over $10 by the end of 2016. It's starting wages at company-owned units, like I said, does not count for the franchisees, but will be offering the wage increases and time off, perhaps over $10 by the end of 2016. We continue to get the headlines as they cross. But so let's talk about that for a second, because what kind of pressure might we see on inflation if we continue to see companies like McDonald's, like Target, like Walmart raise their prices? When does the trickle down?
Can I just say, by the way, my first on-the-books job was at McDonald's, and I got $1 an hour. So any kind of raise.
When was that?
I don't even, let's not even, and hamburgers were 19 cents. I learned the 19 times tables really well. Yeah, it was a long time ago. You know, this is what we're sort of watching for. Are we going to start seeing some upward wage pressure? You don't know, as with Walmart, how much of this is really because we're competing for labor and have to pay more, and how much are we doing it because on Bloomberg people will talk about this and we're going to get some good publicity out of it and sound like we're less of the, you know, the evil exploiter. So you don't know how much of this is for PR advertising, right, how much for wage pressure.
That's my question. Is this intrinsically motivated or is this extrinsically motivated? I mean, if this is a Walmart, you know, McDonald's, I feel like they've definitely got some outside pressure to raise.
But does it matter? At the end of the day, that increases wage pressure, which sort of moves into the inflation territory. I mean, what's the trickle down from a wage increase, Carl, to an inflation pressure?
Well, I mean, this will increase the spending power of a lot of individuals. McDonald's is a very large employer. Walmart, the largest private sector employer in the country. So there will be some real movement in a demographic where there's a very low savings rate. The people in that demographic tend to be living paycheck to paycheck, and so that will have a very quick transmission mechanism into the broader economy. And that more spending means eventually more inflation.
So we'll want to watch in Friday's employment numbers hourly earnings in retail and in food, because the question is, are the moms and pops, the less headline, the less well-known places, having to compete with this, or are they just perfectly happy to see McDonald's pay more and they can get all the help they need at whatever price they've been paying? So that's how we'll know whether it's trickled down.
Certainly
watch that number. Watch that number on Friday.